Hello and welcome. For free, of course, because it's a small game. And then after that, we'll see where it goes. We'll see where all this heads. I've been having fun with this so far. It may be a little bit of frustration when it comes to problem solving, but definitely been having fun with it so far. Anyways, I'm gonna start this stream off by saying there's been one error in our code that I just found, and it's a spelling error that somehow has not yet been picked up by the detection in the code and whatnot. So we're gonna... Oh, by the way, I got a whole new setup. Hopefully my audio should be a lot clearer to you guys now. It is a bit loud on my end, and it is reaching into the red more often than not. But I've noticed in some of the VODs that it's just I'm just really quiet and I blend into the background noise a bit too much. So hopefully this will be a nice distinction. Let me know if it's too much. Let me know if I need to edit things. I'm actually going to tweak it a little bit right now because just generally talking is a bit much. Just give me a second here. Edit filters. Turn you down. Thinking that should be good enough. That should be good enough for now. So let's I sound good. Oh, thank you. Let's head into it. So I got an entirely new setup now. As you can see, we're starting in this scene, and I can do this now. That is the wrong thing. I had the wrong project open. Oh my god. Don't worry, I've been working on stuff. But yeah, I have this now. I can just easily swap between these two scenes pretty much seamlessly. and not have to worry about transitions and whatnot. So let's get started with the first thing. As you can see, is right here. Gripund. I don't know how nothing caught that. Unless it is Gripund. Unless I accidentally did paint Gripund in. I don't think it would actually come back as an error on this one, because it would know that it's not a tag that exists. It's just looking for a tag that doesn't exist. But because it doesn't encounter it, doesn't return back false. Which is interesting enough. Yep, it's ground. Okay. Now that should be a pretty drastic change, because something that we made last time. Yeah, we're zooming through this. I also want to tweak up the movement a bit, because this momentum-based movement, though it's interesting, is not like it's not very good. Takes a bit to start up, it takes a bit to slow down. That's really why I had that other project open, so that I could reference it, because having references is good. Anyways, actually, let's do that right quick. I don't think it should take too long, right? It shouldn't take too long. I just gotta move some things around. Hold on. I think I accidentally messed up there a little bit. I'm gonna move this around over to here real quick.
All the way up to the front here.
So it's under which script? This script? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, shoot. I'm moving stuff around that does not need to be moved around. You go... I say I got a cool new setup and I instantly fail at using it. It's great. It's just great. Okay, so this should contain the movement system. Yeah, and basically I can just cross-reference it. Open up this. So instead of having this this thing here, which is moving the player around, we need to use vector directions instead. I don't think we should get rid of it though. I think we should just add on top of it. If I just go in here, do hold on. Gonna do assume the. I gotta move things around real quick. Player is not moving. And then we can do a 3. We'll do a which I can spell correctly. Actually, no, that was correct. That was correct. Direction. And which direction equals well, we're using vector 2s, not vector 3s. That's a vector 1. We need to. As much as I enjoy this, this is just pure, raw, creative energy in the form of problem solving. So it's not like it makes much sense. All the stuff that comes out of my mouth. It's directly from the brain. Like, I can't even type. Input. Get E code. I'm gonna do A for now. So in here we'll do which direction. That's wind zone. Which direction? Plus equals vector 2 left. Then we basically copy this code right here, paste it, put else in the middle, right there. And instead of left, we just replace all the words with right. And instead of A, use D. Hopefully that will work. Here's hoping. Let's see. One way to find out. Okay, still a bit of a slow start. However, we are moving much faster. I think we're moving faster. Actually, let me check one last thing real quick. Where's Bobby? Bobby? That's the prefab. Bobby's here. Okay. I do want to check. Is the dashing and whatnot working as intended? Dashes are working as intended, yes. Oh, whoa. Not very chill, dude. Okay. How about this? We turn off the momentum-based movement whilst on the ground, but while in the air, we turn it back on. I think we can do that. Oh, the music's getting a bit loud. Hold on. Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't know if that helped a little bit. Yeah, I think it helped. Okay, so next we need to figure out if we can do that real quick. So basically we have this, and then instead of just player input vector 0, we can do, if the player input is not vector 0, we can do, if it's not vector 0 and, which is, I believe, 2 ampersands, and this is the, 2 ampersands and, how do we detect if we're in the air again? We already have something we can use to detect it. It was like can jump. Maybe when can jump equals false? Maybe can jump equals false. Now we should be able to refer to this movement when we are, I should be able to refer to this movement when we're on the ground, and this movement whilst in the air, I think. Let's see how it works. Okay, so it's still not quite working. It only seems to work for us while we're in the air. I think I'm missing something from the code. Hold on. Let me pull up the other bit, the reference code that I've got real quick. Oh yeah, we need to actually update the movement speed, to calculate the movement and whatnot, and update it. Let me do that real quick because I completely forgot. We'll put it at the end of this. We first need to calculate velocity. I'm just gonna put a space here real quick. Keep some continuity with this. Which direction? Why isn't it working? No, it just said vector 2. Oh no, it's a new one. Okay, so we'll do which velocity equals it says we have a member speed variable. I know we have a speed variable that we're using to show how fast we're moving. Yeah, speed here, I think. Speed. And then it's times the direction, so we multiply it. And then we do another line here that says we have to change it. So we do a member. It's called differently here. It's just RB. Okay, so RB dot velocity equals which velocity. Sounds a bit redundant, but hopefully it should be able to work. Unfortunately, jumping does not seem to work. Neither does dashing. Okay. Huh. I wonder why that is. Yeah, let's go back in and change the code up a little bit more. I think it might be because we put the and jump here. Equals and can jump equals false. Let's get rid of that real quick. They should add on top of each other now. Oh no, we cannot. We still cannot jump. Or dash. Wonder what could be causing that. Maybe because of this. They're saying that the rigid body velocity should equal this variable here. But because we're adding forces here, it's messing with that. It might be just a logic error. I don't know. My logic error. But how would I go about fixing that? I don't know. In the reference code, jumping is non-existent because of the way the game functions. I do like this form of movement. It's more like constrained. You don't have to, get a really slow running head start. You can just start and go. It's very consistent versus the other one where you can move really fast. But you still need to be able to jump. So we need a different jumping system, I think. Maybe it's because this is in the fixed update function instead of the update function. Yeah, let me move that around real quick. Move into here. Now let's see if that works. Okay, no, jumping is still bad, but movement is still functioning. This is interesting. We should be able to add force in the up direction, even though velocity is. It also takes us forever to move downward too. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe. It might be this. We're assuming that the player isn't moving, so every update it's fixing its vector at 0. So if we just got rid of it. And just do a normal. Can we have like an empty vector too? I don't think so. Do we have to be just like this? Can we just have that? This seems to be the problem here. Well, let me try this and see if this comes up with any errors. Okay, we got some compiler errors here. Yeah, unassigned local variable. It don't like that. So it needs to have a value. We have to do the, we have to do it like, we're just gonna control Z until we get back to what we had, because I don't want to have to rewrite stuff. God, my lungs really don't like me today. Back to that, I think. Hold on, give me a second here. We need to be able to disregard this bit of code here, I think, whenever the player jumps. Because unless we do like whichever key code space, it goes key which direction plus equals vector 2 dot up. And again, I have run into a problem, it seems. I'd be thinking, but I can't come up with a solution to this one. Some way to disregard it when it is, some way to like turn that off whilst in the air. We could probably just use an if statement, actually. Change velocity only while on the ground. I'm hoping that this works. So if You do the can jump one. Can jump. Then that is also available. Let's see how that works. Oh my god. Okay. So is can jump still... Okay, can jump is still active, but once you turn that off, then we go back to that. Okay. We kind of have like a wall stick type mechanic now. I kind of like that actually. And like... Oh no. That needs to be fixed. You have like a little float. Those are some unintended mechanics. Just straight up jump right back into the ceiling. The other option is we could tweak the way that can jump works. Basically saying that if we're not on the ground, then can jump is false. I think actually that's already in the code. Hold on. If on trigger enter, this is on collision exit ground, can jump equals false. Okay. But we don't ever exit the collision, do we? We could try it with this instead and see if that works instead of object.tag. We'll do .name .starts with ground. Let's see if that works. No, we can stick to it. No, we still get stuck midair the instant we touch something like that. But I mean, the movement works as intended almost. Just need to detect when Bobby leaves the ground. So like, also landing on the ground like this feels like a kind of dead stop type thing instead of sliding to a stop or something. But that's like some pretty complicated stuff as far as I know. We can add some failsafe, I think. Maybe we can go back up here. Well, actually, we forgot to check if... I forgot to check if can jump is being turned off or not whilst in the air. So we can jump, and can jump gets turned off when we press spacebar. What about that? Yeah, can jump does not get turned off the instant we leave the ground. Which it should be. Otherwise you get things like this. So gotta be a way to turn it off. We have this here, but it's not doing anything. Let's try this real quick. We have that. And then we do else. Whereas can jump is false. We do RB dot velocity does not equal. I believe that's what it is, or is it the exclamation point? Maybe. Which I don't think it's really liking this. Yeah, it's not liking this at all. Okay, so that's clearly not gonna work. I feel like I'm really close to it. I'm really close to figuring this out. I got nothing. I don't know. The only method I know how to do this is already being used, and it's clearly not working. You know, let me put in a tester. Let me put in a tester. Do a print. Let me put this one more down. We can make it tester, and you can easily identify it. Print. It is print, right? Yeah. Print string. No. It's been a bit since I've used the print function. It's one of the most basic functions ever. Okay, hold on. Let me look this up. Print. How is this used again? Oh my god. Scroll down to the P section. Of course, it's not there. Did I have it in my example code? Hold on. Oh, I do. I do have it in my example code. Okay. Hold on. I just messed it up a bit. There we go. And then we can write in here. The player has left the ground. If that works, we can tell that this function is working here. That entire block of code is functioning. If not, then we'll see. Okay, so the code is not functioning at all because it did not print anything. It means I did it wrong. My question is, how in the world do we make it right then? Let me look this up. On collision exit. On collision exit. Unclosure exit is called when this collider slash rigid body has stopped touching another rigid body slash collider. Strange. In contrast to on-trigger exit, on-collision exit is the past collision class, not a collider. That's what we're using. The collision class contains information about contact points, impact velocity, etc. If you don't use collision info in the function, leave out the collision info parameter, as this 101. Using Unity engine. That's not it, is it? Yeah, there isn't any spaces or anything in between. Okay. Then we do the mono behavior stuff. Yeah. Class. Enemy. That's not it, is it? No, that is it. Okay. Mono behavior. Alright, now that we got this script started, basically we're gonna do some moving around and stuff. But first, we're gonna make the enemy move around a bit. But first, we're gonna have to make it so that it dies should the player touch the trigger on the top of its head. And I don't know how to delegate things to specific triggers at all. Let me check something out real quick. First, we have to add this to here. Yep. We need to somehow detect which trigger is being touched. Which collider is being touched, like this trigger. Right here. What do you mean by edge radius? Hold on. Cue me getting distracted. What does this do? Nothing, as far as I can tell. Unless it creates like a circle or something, because I think I just saw something. Whoa. Never mind. Info. There's gotta be some way to like call out this specific collider, box collider 2D specifically. I don't know. Maybe it's something worth looking up. Hold on. How to detect collisions from different colliders. Unity. They got a video that several videos that show up. Okay, there's a forum. Alright, nice. That's the problem that we just had. I want to learn how to collide with this thing up here specifically. Collision detection? Maybe I did it wrong. Separate instead of different. Okay, detecting which collider was it. This looks promising. Normally this is done by separating your specific collider into a child game object and giving this child object a small script that invokes a Unity event inside of an on-collision stay. Okay, the Unity event can then call whatever method you want to use, whether it's invoked on your parent or the game objects. Okay. And the child object will have a script like this. Collision event.invoke. You want to pass the collision of a parameter from on-collision stay, however you have to programmatically assign an event listener method, as Unity events with parameters do not show up in this inspector. In this case, the child script would look like this. Okay. Ever so slightly different. You would need to attach a script to your parent object that lists orders for the child object's events. I think I'm gonna try this. Okay, so we need another script. Do another C# script. It'll be a we'll call it kill detector. Give me a second here. And here we need to create empty, just a random game object, and then we're gonna add a component, voxelizer 2D. It's a bit big. First of all, we need to send it this game object. So 0, 0, 0. Second of all, we need to resize this. 0.5. It's a bit too small. 0.7. That's right. That's perfect. And then 0.7. 3.5. That's 3.4. 3.5. I don't think I don't need half a 7. Or like 0.2. 0.1. Alright, that's good. And then we offset this by just enough. 2.3.4. That is perfect right there. But I kind of want it to be inset into the thing. It's probably fine. And then we can go back here. Get rid of this thing. Remove component. Yep. Then here we're gonna add this kill detection script. Script class cannot be found. What do you mean? Let me just get rid of that real quick. Kill detection script by explosives 101. Unity. Right now, using Unity. Not yet. Using Unity engine. And then class kill detector mono behavior. And because there is nothing in it, we can just go ahead and put it on you, because the script cannot be found. What do you mean? Kill detector DETECTOR versus DETECTOR. Is it because there's a space in the title that it's all getting all messed up? Hold on. Close that down. We can rename you. Rename. We can control C. Go back into it. And then control V. Control S in order to save that. Now we should be able to put that on this game object. Yes, now it works. Okay. That's good. That's very good. Okay. Next we need to go into the kill detector script itself and start editing some things. Editing. Yes. Okay. Basically, now that we have that started, we can do the public Unity event. It says queue system instead. Is there more to this? Oh, we can just do it through the main script. Okay. Oh, someone says that there's no need for an extra game object. Simply add a reference to the collider in your collider script. During collision, check if it's the collider the one you're looking for. Drag and drop a specific collider by... Ooh, that's right. We don't have to do this. Okay. Don't save that. Wait. Oh my god. I'll deal with that later. I think I have an idea. I've got an idea. We go to the enemy script. Here. We can just make it a public thing. Make it a public variable, which collider we're referencing. So, well, first we need to add the collider back in. We need to go ahead and add a new collider. So add component, box collider 2D, move this around. This will be a trigger. Let me get rid of this real quick. Delete. This might take a little bit of trial and error, trying different things. So in the size we do 0.2, 0.1, 0.6, no, 0.5, 5? Yeah, there we go. Alright, now that we have that, we can just make a reference to it in this script here. In the enemy script, by first calling it in as a variable, so we can do a serialized field. A game is it game object or component? Is component here? Component, okay, it might work. Equals null for now. I believe that will work. Or it will not. I forget exactly how this whole thing works. Yeah. Is it like... Okay, so component kill collider, we'll call it that. Kill collider equals null. We should be able to just drag and drop when we need into that. Now we need to actually let me see if that works, because I'm still a bit iffy on all this. Let's see if that works. We click on you. Sure enough, we need a component. We can just drag and drop that into there. All right, so that works. The enemy box collider 2D. Yeah, I know that the enemy calculator is assigned but never used. I know code. I know Unity. I'm getting to it. Then we can do a class. Oh no. Void on collision enter. On collision enter. Next, we need to detect if what it collided is with the kill collider. I'm not quite sure how to detect something from a specific collider in code. Was there an example given? Let me check real quick. Okay, I think I found it. We can do an if statement. So it's like, if... Well, first we need to detect the collider to begin with. If I remember correctly, we have written that code down before. Yeah. We need to get the object. Get the... collided object. Get the collided object by doing well, we need this needs to be a 2D function. This needs to be 2D. Because I remember and I am not dumb. I'm not stupid. So we do game object other object equals collision dot game object. Now we detect if the we'll do detect if the object collided with the kill collider. Now, if the hold on, let me pull it back up again. So if ba-da-dum-bum. Maybe collision 2D. Okay, it doesn't like that. Doesn't like that. I just need to be able to detect when something collides with that collider. So let me look something else up. That lead me back to the same one. Okay, no, leads me to nice Unity forums, Unity answers forum. Okay. Just use two separate game objects. Okay, maybe the way we're going about it is different. In a different way than it probably should do. Okay, so I think we have to use the child system that we were starting to use before. Let's see. Let's try that first before we give ourselves a headache over this. Just, nope, wrong tab. Let me just get rid of all this stuff in here first. Let me add a create empty game object. And to this game object, we shall add our box collider. We shall then center it, tweak it, and 0.5, 0.4, there it is. That's good. That's good enough, I think. Okay, next we just need to go to the kill detector script and actually add stuff here. So we're gonna do we'll start with a void on collision enter to D. Oh, that auto completed it. Nice. Then we do we need to detect what the collision is, so detect the collision. For that we do game object other object equals collision dot, I think collision dot something again. Dang, I'm already starting to run out of steam. It's collision dot game object. Okay, let me go. Oh, no, like, oh, no, like this. Okay. That's a, I'm gonna check if it's the player. We're doing an if statement. Other object dot tag. Can we, yeah, dot tag. Can we see if maybe? Hold on. I might need to do some editing of another prefab. Pull up Bobby's prefab. I know. Shut up. Bobby's untagged. Okay. We'll leave the background untagged. Perfect. We can do that. Oh, I forgot to get rid of this box collider. Okay. Move component. There we go. Back to the scripts. Did none of it? Oh no, it was just in the wrong place. Okay. I just was looking at the wrong thing. Player. If it collides with the player, we're going to die. New game object set active. Well, no, we need to like send out a signal or something. That's right. We need to send out a signal or something. Change a variable that the main script will be able to detect. So send out the kill signal. So first we need an actual variable in order to do that. So we're gonna do a serialized field. Make it visible so it's field boolean is dead equals false. And then once it collides with yeah, once the player enters the collision, so it's is okay, this needs to be a capital D in order to separate that. So is dead equals true. Alright, now we need to do a little bit of hoop jumping in this script in order to make the detection work. So let's start by detecting when the player let's start by finishing off that detection. So we do in order to detect it, we need to first need a variable in this script. So that is the wrong thing. Serialized field boolean is dead. Well, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Hold on. Let me look at this again. Okay, I think I got it. Kill. We'll do like a. Is it a game? It would count as a game object, right? Yeah, I think it counts as a game object. So game object kill switch equals null. And now that we have that, we can just call it in the start function. So we do a void start, just like that. I think it should be good with private. So we do get the required components. So we're gonna do kill switch equals get component. Okay, it's not component. It's not a component we're looking for. It's not a component that we're looking for. I don't think it's a component that we're looking for. Hold on. I know I've had to do this before. I'm thinking. I know I've done this before, I just don't quite remember how. Maybe not this just yet. I might have to start taking breaks between these. Yeah, I might have to start taking breaks in between these. I know it's only been an hour into the stream, but still, I'm like starting to run out of ideas here already. Damn. I can do it. I can keep going. Just blanking on how this works. Let me look it up. How to reference code from the child from a child game object, Unity. Always in Unity. There's a code example. Okay, I found something. Let's try this. So we do a... first we need two variables, the parent object and the child object. The parent object will be the object in question that this code is attached to, and the child object will be kill switch here. So if I just do serialized field game object parent object wait, actually I think that might be from a different or code on a different object. I don't know. Okay, I think I might be looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. Best way to reference a child from the parent script. Yes, it can't be directly referenced like that because the child doesn't exist in your code. It exists in Unity's project, therefore you need to get a reference to it as a performance. As for performance, it's completely irrelevant since you're only doing it once, or you should be. You should probably use transform.find in this case, because GameObject.find will get the first object it finds with that name, which isn't necessarily the child you want. Using transform.find makes it clear that you're getting a child, just not some other game object in the scene. I access objects and children in my scenes like this. I know I'm not addressing if it is the best method or not, but I believe it works quite well. So we have void start, scene parent, game object.find, scene parent, my rocket, game object.find. This is of course that has a bit of context behind it, but context that was not included in this post. Then get child, my rocket, dot transform, get child, get child, dot game object. The G child is one of the innermost children in the structure. It simply is a container for graphics that I want to handle. That's weird. As far as I know, that's interesting. Finding things by name is generally a bad thing to do, but sometimes in this situation, it's a viable solution to this code, which is based upon the fact that every game object has a transform. Correct me if I am wrong, please. Transforms. Is that Okay, I'm not being able to wrap my head around this one yet. It's a bit more complicated than I thought. So I'm thinking that we should just be able to detect something from the child object. I know that there's a way to reference things from other objects in code. How to reference code from other game objects. Unity. It's a lot of that's a very big description. Like I just stumbled across a very big description of how the whole thing works, stuff that I do not want to have to read through. It's starting to kind of come back to me. I don't want to reference a component of another game object. No, though we probably could in this case. We could probably do like this. Kill switch dot kill switch equals get component and null box collider 2D. Maybe that doesn't seem to like that. No, I did not mean to invoke that method, so it didn't quite work that way. Okay, I cannot use get component and non-go type get object and game object. You need to invoke the method. Okay, this is starting to get disheartening. Get maybe here. So many different ways to do it. Stop using transform.find. Looking for something by name is not very helpful in the long run. It's something I'd rather not do, especially because this is a prefab, which means it's happening every single time the prefab is called into play, which means not good. It's not fun. Maybe we can do game object. We might have to use game object to find. I don't know. I hope that doesn't tank the performance. Well, no. Let's take things one step at a time. We're getting too caught up on all this. So basically, now that we have this, the kill switch, just drag that into there. Yeah. But how do we get the script off of it? How to get components off of... How to... No, not get components. Reference... Components from other game objects Unity. Maybe. Maybe then we can just do that, and then we can do like. Hopefully this works the way I think it does. I think it's going to come back to me. Hopefully it works the way I think it does. I think it's gonna work. I think. Too much think. You need to detect it on every update. So instead of start, we do update. Right, we would update, and we do an if statement. We'll do kill switch dot what did we call it in the kill detector? Is dead. Is dead equals true. I'm hoping that this works. Game object dot set active false. Does not seem to like it so far. Let's see if that compiles an error. Game object does not contain a definition is dead. No accessible extension of method is dead. It's accepting a first argument of type object to be found. Okay. The field called detector is dead is assigned, but its value is never used. Okay. Oh. We need a way to like get access to the code in this code. Or maybe we could just do this. Instead of doing that, we can do maybe I don't know. My brain is doing a big think right now, and I'm having a hard time coming up with something. Yeah, no, it's not coming to me. There's only one really other thing I could think of to look up for this. How to detect a Boolean in another. How to detect a bool from another script? Unity answers. Okay, this is destined to have something. Okay. Okay, I think I understand it. I think I understand it with this. We need to do a void start. And in this void start, we're doing, maybe. Oh, actually, no, this is the person who has the problem. It's code. Wait, update, we do. Okay, no, we don't need to do a start first. We do. Let's change this. So instead of this, we do serialized field, public, kill switch, do KS. It doesn't seem to like that. Maybe removing this. That doesn't seem to help. The way this describes it is not working so far. It says that you can use a public something, then just rename it like that, and that'll just work. It doesn't seem to work. I mean, I'm gonna roll with it for now. And then in here we can do a if ks dot is dead, asking if that is true. And then we doing a thing. Which we're gonna do I'm gonna die game object dot set active false. Like that. Real simple, I think. We're still getting that one error though. Maybe not kill switch, we do. Did that help? No. Maybe we need to actually make it a game object. Game object kill detector. We can do this with the kill detector. Remove this. Okay, now it doesn't like that. Why don't you like that? Game object does not contain a definition for is dead, as no accessible extension of method is dead. Argument type game object can be found. Are you using a directive assembly reference? I don't know if I'm using a directive or assembly reference. Let's try it anyways. The same problem. Maybe? How to get the not the component from a different game object unity. Saying we can do a game object.get component. But it doesn't seem to be that way. I don't know. Returns the type of game object has one attached. Null if it doesn't. I think I understand it a bit better now. Let me try it. Here. So we have this game object. Next we need to make a void start. We do here, we're gonna go kill detector. KS. I think maybe no. Equals game object dot get component, and the component we're looking for it was called the kill detector, yeah. Like that. Okay, it doesn't seem to like that. Maybe using this method? Kill detector. Is there anything else I need to add to that? Yes, of course there is. Okay. To add a pair of parentheses, and then that. Okay, it didn't seem to like that either. But it's clearly, something's clearly functioning here. Why do you not like it? Class kill detector cannot implicitly convert type kill detector to Unity game engine .game object. But you said I could do that, Unity documentation. Why can I not do this? Maybe we need to get rid of this. Up here. Kill detector. Yes. Or maybe we need to do like this. Ooh, okay, yeah, I'll get that. Seems to like that. Let's see. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, now that we have that there, like that, in the start function, we need to detect if, kill detector that is dead is false. Oh, it's inaccessible due to its protection level, okay. You need to go back in here and, instead of a serial, we need to do like a private, public. And then in here, an object reference required for a non-static field, method, or property. What do you mean a non-static field? Maybe this? Oh, or maybe the serialized field. Maybe that's it. No, actually, maybe we're doing it wrong. Zoo. Okay, that's HS. KS. That is dead. It referenced it here. Maybe not. Or maybe I need to call it up here first. So we do a we can do a serialized field here. We go serialized field, game object. Oh no, we can set it that we do kill detector KS. There. We go down here. Now KS is a member variable instead of a local one. I'm hoping that this works. Now, if we go into here, we can do this like this. Hopefully. Doesn't seem to be working to pull the game object in there. Let's see if it works or not. Test level 1. It should have uploaded all of the enemies. Now if we jump on the top of an enemy's head, I'm gonna jump on this one's head, or not. I'm gonna try again. Jump on the enemy's head. Okay, so we unfortunately that doesn't seem to be working. And we're taking damage every time. Did I set that to be a trigger yet? Or no? Game object. That's not a trigger. Okay. So it's there. We can tell that it's there, definitely. Okay, something wrong with the console. Null reference exception. Object reference not set to an instant of an object. Also, did I use the wrong thing here? I did use instant. Well, no, maybe that's correct. Hold on. The other option is that we just have this alternate game object, the trigger in it, and if you run into the trigger, and it has the tag enemy on it, you destroy the enemy. That's the other option. I think it's a bit more of a simple option, possibly the right way to go about it. Let's see if this functions. Gimme you. Doing that. Of course you won't go in there. Why won't you go in there? Go in there. Please? Is it because I didn't make it a serialized field? Or did I make it a serialized field? It is serialized field. Maybe if I change this to a game object? That just makes things not work. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go with the other option, which is to just detect if the player runs into the trigger with the tag on it. So, oh well, bit of time well spent, not quite well spent for nothing. Okay. Can it? Yeah, remove component. And the same goes for, oh, you didn't have the code on you. Hold on, I think I might have just found the problem. I think I might have just found the problem. Now it works. Okay. Oh, all compiler errors have to be fixed. Clear it. Game object does not contain a definition for is dead. No. What do you mean it doesn't contain a definition for is dead? Okay, so I guess it's not gonna work. I've already spent like how long? A good solid like 18, maybe 20 minutes on that. I'm tired of it. I do not wish to keep doing with that. I tire of these effortful toils. So let's just remove these for now, and see if we can solve that problem later. If it's a problem that we have to solve later. If it's a problem I've got to solve later, then it's a problem we'll solve later. But if we don't have to solve it later, then we won't have to solve it later. So we go to game object and tag this as enemy. Now specifically we're gonna use onTrigger enter 2D for that. So we're gonna go back to Bobby's script. All the way down on trigger enter 2D. If it happens to be if that other object dot tag equals enemy, and you kill the enemy. Once you other object in this case dot set active false. I think that's how that works. Hopefully that doesn't kill everything. It shouldn't. All compiler errors have to just delete all the stuff in this. Just delete all the stuff in the scripts. Don't care. After return back to the scene, let's hope that jumping on enemies' heads causes them to die. They do not disappear, and instead we take damage. Not to mention the fact you can't jump off of it. Dang, that's actually pretty tough. I don't know. I want to take a break from all this, actually. I really want to take a break. And I don't know if I should, though. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take a bit of like a 10-minute break. Rest my brain a little bit and come back to this. And then we'll finish off the stream. So I'll be back in a bit. Listen to cool music while I'm gone. So see you. I haven't used the be right back screen in a bit. Enough problem solving. Brain's fried. See you guys in a bit. Alright, sorry about that black screen there for a second. I'm back. So, had a bit of a moment. I refilled my water bottle, got myself a snack. Brain's functioning much better now. I think we should leave enemy detection and whatnot for later. Really all that Mario is being able to stomp on enemies, which though that's an integral game mechanic, I don't think we'll be able to add it. Being able to jump, being able to collect coins or power-ups, and other things. But I don't want to script whole power-ups. And to be honest, all the stuff that we could do, other than adding a title and end screen, which I don't want to do, because this is literally just me practicing, is stuff that we had problems with before. So I think we should just go back in and tweak the player controller real quick. So I'm gonna do that. As our packages, we need to go into Bobby. We need to tweak. But I don't think we need to tweak the code so much. It feels good. We just need to tweak the physics of it all. Because the speed of 7, though that's nice, it feels way too jerky. And the jump height 10 is quite a bit. So I think we're gonna lower that down to 3. The dash strength, we're going to lower that down to 3 as well. We're going to lower the max speed down to 10. Before it was like a necessity to have it at those high numbers, so that you could literally just... Okay. Have it at those high numbers so you could feel it. I think we struck a bit too low there. Jump height 5, dash strength 5. I'm gonna try that. Okay, that feels a bit better for a jump. The dash doesn't feel as good though. Dash strength 7. Okay, we got movement, jump, and that feels a lot more natural now. We're clearly able to clear the enemies. That's good. Now, can we clear this? That's the question. Yeah, we can't dash upwards. I cannot jump. Oh no, not again. Just have to run back into the wall, right? No. Glitches like that happening are a bit annoying, but I'm not quite certain how to fix it. Wait. From standing, how far does our dash take us? Like, if we just do this. Not very far. Let's actually tweak that a little bit more. Do to 10 strength. Now, yeah, it gets us going. Now, let's increase our max speed, like 15, and see where that gets us. Oh, that feels much better. Now we're not getting capped off, at least not as much. Come on. Of course, we still can't make it over these, but that's because this was designed for a completely different thing in mind. Kind of want to design a level based on these new specifications. Wait, can we do this? Nope, okay. I know it's not finished, but all the stuff that I want to do to make it more finished, more polished, and stuff is outside of what I would call practice. This feels like practice. It feels like I'm actually getting practice with like problem solving and code and whatnot. And you guys are getting to watch me, so that's always a plus. Other than trying to get the enemies to work, which has already been a headache in and of itself, and I don't want to spend the entire stream doing that. I could just straight up fuck off and go play another game, but I don't want to do that. I aim here to do game development, god damn it. I could just mess around in Blender. No, maybe not. But once I'm at a loss on what to do. Great. Let's go back to the enemy stuff. I think we should be able, with a clear head, I think I should be able to do it well, I think. So, enemy. Got this trigger here. Just need to remember how to detect a change in a script on a different object, which happens to be the child of this object. Wait, maybe let's do a little bit of research into this. Let's do a bit of research. We're looking for what? What am I looking for? Child? Let's look up child in the Unity documentation. Let's see. Child motion transform.getChild. Does that work when in the script of the parent? Says the transform of the first child of the game object this script is attached to. Equal equals this game object that transformed like a child. Okay, maybe we're onto something. Returns the transformed child by index. Assigns the first child of the first child of the first child of the game object the script is attached to. That's a grandchild. Assigns the transform of the first child of the game object the script is attached to. But I don't want the transform. I want a specific component. Tree view item data? No. Component.get component in children. Okay. This might be something. It returns the component of type. In the game object or any of its children using depth first search. Uses a component of unless a component of type is found within the current game object. The method recurses downward until it finds a game object with a matching component. Only components on active game objects are matched unless explicitly specified otherwise. Let's take a look at an example. Void start hinge joint hinge equals get component in children. Type of hinge joint as hinge joint. Okay, I think I understand a bit more. If I go to scripts enemy. Well, first we have to go to the kill detector script. Rewrite this. We basically want to detect, flip a switch when the player collides with the box collider. So first we need to make the booleans. We do a serialized field. Public public boolean is is dead. And that's empty at the moment. Yeah. Then we do an void on collision enter. This trigger enters a collision. That is to say, if the object itself that we're detecting is a trigger, would we use on collision enter or on trigger enter? I don't know. And I forgot to add the 2D thing. Hold on, actually, I just remembered something. Did I forget to do something down here? Okay, no, it's fine. Okay. We're good. So on collision enter 2D, collision 2D, collision. Why is you still yelling? Maybe instead of on collision enter, it's on trigger. Try that. On trigger enter 2D. Still saying that it's not really working. On trigger enter 2D. Wait, I think... Huh. I don't see how this example works with collider. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Oh, instead of collision, it's collider. There we go. Enter or other enters to trigger. Yeah. Should work, I think. Now we need to basically just flip the switch. So is dead. No. Is dead equals true. That's all we need for that, I believe. Then in here, we need to somehow detect that. I believe we can do it with... I don't know. Again, I'm stuck. Dang it. Let me look up get component. Let's see how that works. Get component. Component.get component. Game object.get component. Okay. So for game object get component, we got to do let's start with a void start. I can type. And so for void start, we need to then add game object object, for lack of a better term in this case, equals game object dot well, maybe not. We'll do game object kill switch equals game object dot get component I'm gonna do the generic variation of this, so we're gonna do kill detector. I don't know if this will work or not. Okay, it doesn't seem to like that. Cannot implicitly convert type kill detector to Unity game into game object. So this here has to be kill detector as well, in order for that to function. I think I'm using the wrong thing here. Maybe component get component in children. So we do, instead of this, get component in children. There we go. I'm hoping that this works. Next we need to do maybe instead of kill switch you do is dead. Then here I'm not in oh shoot. Did not mean to do that. Is dead. And then here, now that we have that, now we've called that into play. You get onto here, we do a void update. And do if. Hold on, maybe not. Maybe this. Hold on, I messed up a little. We have to do kill detector is dead here, like that, and then like that. Now we do if is dead is false, so we can do like that. Die. And do game object dot set active false. I don't know if this will work at all. I don't know if this will work at all. Get the is dead variable from the child object. Alright, here's hoping that this works. First, on the enemy, have to add the enemy script. And then in this game job object here, we have to add this script. Any problems in console? No problems so far. Alright, here's open. Okay. You accelerate way too fast in the air. Okay, so it does not destroy it. That's weird. Makes me wonder what's going on here. Hold on. Let's check out the enemy script and see if Is Dead ever actually gets invoked. Because that might be the problem we're dealing with here. Hold on one sec. It never actually gets turned on. Okay, that's the problem we're dealing with. That's our problem. My question is why? Why is it not getting turned on? Is it because it's not detecting any sort of trigger, so it's not working? Let's change it from a trigger to a collider real quick and see if that works. Let's see if that works. Let's hope. Here's hoping that works. Come on. Nope. It just doesn't detect. It just doesn't detect when the player is touching it for some reason. That's weird. And I might end the stream early again. Not because I'm tired or anything, just because I can't figure this out. This will take a lot of outside of stream research. We've already done quite a bit of research ourselves. So, this will take a lot of out of stream research in order to figure out. So, because there isn't much else to do, I think there isn't really much else that I want to do, or really have any idea of how to do. I think it actually might be better to leave this project behind now. Not saying I'm giving up on it. I tried my best with it, and perhaps we'll come back to it another day. But I do want to get started on other projects and whatnot. But I also want to give myself a grace period to prepare for that. I have an idea what I want for next time. So yeah, we're ending off the stream early, unfortunately. I know it's only been like 25 minutes since I took a break, but I can't wrap my head around this, man. It's not really working. And I said I'd give you a game development stream, so here, it's a game dev stream. As much as I would have loved to go for 4 hours, brain don't have the capacity for that just yet. I'm still trying things out, still working things out. Hopefully someday we'll be able to do the alleged 4-hour-long game development stream. Who knows? I'm hoping. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I am going to go take a fat nap. By the way, next stream, I'm not going to be streaming next week on Monday. Next week, Monday, I am not going to be streaming. I have something I need to be doing. I'm going to be busy that day. Very busy. And so the next stream is going to be on Wednesday. I'm not going to do a Monday stream, so we're going to do a Wednesday stream, and that's going to be another Terraria stream. And that stream, we're going to be fighting the Queen Bee. And hopefully, if we're lucky enough, maybe we'll fight the Deerclops. I don't know if the Deerclops is good enough to get its own video. I'm just in the mood for progress, I suppose. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.